Last week, when the High Court ruled that St. Lucia's buggery and gross indecency laws were unconstitutional, it was expected that religious communities would take umbrage. However, while Christians have taken offense on moral grounds, the Iyanola Council for the Advancement of Ras Tafari seems to have a different problem with the ruling.
The recent High Court ruling declaring that the buggery law is unconstitutional have sent shock waves throughout our small nation. Whilst we have no issue with any group of persons fighting for their rights and utilizing the avenue of the courts to seek their justice, we, however, have taken serious umbrage with the fact that the courts have rendered such a swift verdict in this matter of the buggery law, and our council, who filed a constitutional motion since 2021 concerning our use of cannabis as our sacrament, which we argued that this is a denial of our religious rights and therefore unconstitutional, the courts have not yet been able to render its verdict up to now.
For decades, both the Ras Tafari community and the Lgbtq community have fought separate uphill battles against colonial-era laws designed to suppress their communities. Aaron Alexander wonders whether the success of the LGBTQ community in the High Court is indicative of a hidden agenda.
It would seem that the court have their agenda and seeks to promote behaviors which is perhaps in their best interest, or they are pandering to heavy influences being placed on them by internal or external forces. If this ruling can be challenged by our Attorney General, then the Crown should do so. We would hate to know that our courts can legalize such behaviors and at the same time keep a God-given plan criminalized.
However, while outwardly respecting the argument for the human rights of non-heterosexuals, Alexander veered into the pseudo-scientific argument that only humans engage in homosexual behavior, which he sees as a disorder.
We must remember, in the animal kingdom to which man is supreme, males are never attracted to males because this is not the natural order of life. Any such attraction is a disorder, and as such, this disorder must be treated medically or psychologically as was being done up until the 1970s.
Nature does not agree. In fact, more than 1,500 species have been observed to engage in homosexual activity by scientists, and most average St. Lucians have witnessed a male dog attempting coitus on another male. Gay conversion therapy has also been repudiated by science as fraudulent and harmful. Ras Tafari, however, is still fighting an uphill battle for recognition and respect among their own people. Like the gay community, they have often been marginalized on moral grounds by hypocritical authorities who maintain colonial laws and mindsets that were designed to oppress their own people. Unfortunately, while Rastas and gays have common interest in pushing back against these laws and mindsets, it is unlikely they will ever find common ground. For Choice News Now, I'm Jason Seafley.